Hey yo, excuse me, Mr. Journalist. I wonder how you make your headlines in the press release today.
Hello, my people, and welcome to this special radio talk show about the special voting or by-election in Nimba County. There are two news organizations bringing it to you, the Stage Media and Dubawa. The Stage Media is here in Liberia, while the Dubawa News Group is in Nigeria. There are two news groups working together to make sure that you get the correct story concerning all the stories then that are coming out of the voting process in Nimba County. My name is Seyo Watusi, your special English or PG Liberia English friend. Let's start. The old number 2 big person for the government of Liberia, old Vice President Joe Howard Taylor, she put it down to say that the voting that passed, the CDC lost by way in the voting that passed in 2023. She talked this one here on a radio station here the other day in Monrovia. She said, no. Thing that people talking about to say the voter there in Liberia were vexed with the government. That's why the government lost in the voting that happened. She said, no. The voting, when the people go to count the vote, the CDC only lost by 17,000 votes. She said this one here showed that plenty of people in this Liberia here were not versed with the CDC for which they lost. So the Dubawa News Organization decided to make fact check with something like this here and decided to go to the records for the second round that happened in 2023 between the old president of Liberia, President George Weah, and now the new president of Liberia, Omenjo Boakai. So Dubawa say when they went to check, they find out that the record from the voting house, it showed that the president now who is in power, Omenjo Boakai, he get 814,881 votes. This one here, that 50.64%. Then the old president, President George Weah, he got 793,914. You get 49.36%. So the Baba say, still checking, if you take the vote, 793,914 votes, you take it from 814,481 votes, the answer that you will get, that's 20,567 votes. That the one that the Unity Party beat the CDC by, and now 17,000 that the old vice president talked about. So Dubawa say it come to the conclusion that the thing where the old vice president say to say the Unity Party beat CDC in 2023 by 17,000 votes, this one here is not too correct. They say it's misleading. Security anywhere, anytime, and everywhere is a serious thing and it's important. Particularly so when voting is coming on. Now, people of Nimba County going through the special election, what they call by-election, because a senator job is open and that under the law, by-election is supposed to happen. And this by-election here is supposed to happen on April 22. That the one where the voting house pulled down. After they honor the law, the senator then say, oh, we got opening here because Senator Prince Johnson from Nimba County, he died. So the news organization, Dubawa, decided to check all these things here to see what really happened. How the people are getting prepared to make sure that they put security down so that the whole voting when it happens, no bad thing will happen. Now, they will decide to check the police. Whether they really ought to put security down that will make everything to go on peacefully. Dubawa say, right now it is true. Everything in Nimba County is peaceful. Nobody making grumble in that place. But they really wanted to find out because everybody when it comes to something like this here, people can worry. So they go to the police commander in Nimba County, Lami Mandian. So he and the people talk. Commissioner Mandian say, right now, the police, you see them, so they are putting down everything, putting in place everything that will make sure that no grumble come or what they call electoral violence happen in the voting that's supposed to come up. Commissioner Madian talked to the Baba and say, this one here, the big person for the Liberia police, Gregory Coleman, and other people, they finished sending 14 police officers, what they call the PSU, and then the ERU. Because he said these people, 2 each, to the 7 people who are running in Nimba County for the by-election here, they want that will make it, they will give protection to these people. He said right now, everything in Nimba County is okay, nobody making grumble, and even though nobody making grumble, the police people will not forget about their say. Police people will not mind this thing here, but will make sure that they will be there plenty so that they can put security down when the voting going on. He said now the police people finish assigning plenty of police officers then to the different areas there in Nimba, Upper and Lower Nimba County, where the campaign everywhere is going on. And that these people, when the voting time coming, people will not worry. Police will make sure, the security will make sure that they will put everything under control. The commissioner said for this reason, he want to make it clear that even though people yearn to say that small group of police people in Nimba County, on the day of the voting, the police will actually make sure that they put about 800 police people in that place to make sure that they stand in a way that nobody should not make grumble. So he said, even though he talking this one here, he is happy that people who are making campaign and everything, nobody making grumble and nobody is spoiling anything that will make fear to come in a place where everything is peaceful. Now, the citizens of Nimba County, that people they will go vote on April 22, 2025, so that they're going to get a new senator to take the place for Senator Prince Johnson, who died the other day, November 28, 2024. And this one here, like I tell you, when the lawmaker house or senator tell the voting house to say we get opening here because the senator was here, he's not here again, he died, the election commission do everything, and then they ask the people in Nimba County to go and do campaign. So they started the campaign from March 31 to April 19, 2025. That the time when the campaign will stop and everything else will go on. Right now, Nimba County is the second biggest county when it comes to population after Mosurado County. And the voting that going on, there are 7 people then who are running. These people, the Toboti Wanake Fangalo, he's an independent candidate, meaning he not on any political party ticket, he's standing by himself. B. Mark Brewen, he from the political party, what they call the CMC, Citizen Movement for Change. Edith Gongro where that woman is a woman in the race, and she also is an independent person, meaning she not on no party ticket, she's standing by herself. George Parkinson Gompu, he from one party they call African Democratic Movement. And then Samuel G. Koga, he from the Prince Johnson party they call Movement for Democracy and Reconstruction. Then Rachel Matonike Timba, he from the party they call Vision for Transformation Party. Dubawa keep making a fact check here to find out how many places they get there for the poll to vote. Now, the record Dubawa check from 2023 when the voting was going on, that the same places there where the poll will be voting. So in that whole Nimba County, they get 262 voting places. And the people who put their name down to vote, what they call total registered voters, there are 307,254. Now, here, there are different districts there in Nimba County, voting district. Here they name them here, the Garbin District number 1. Garbin District number 2, all the way in Sanikwele Man District, and then Yapie Man District, all the way inside. Garbin District number 3, the Belege District, and Yamin District. Nimba District 4, in there you get God District and Tua River District. Buyao District number 5, Nimba District number 6, the Bo and Kwila District, Boro District, Do District, and Babli District. Nimba District number 7, you get Zobao District and Wibaheman District. Nimba District number 8, you get Liwepie Mine District and Mempie Mine District. Then Nimba District number 9, the We and Doru District, Do District, and Yamui Mesana District. So the government finish checking and say, well, it come to the conclusion with all the things and where it check and the thing that where it talk with the police, it has certified that the kind of things that the police will put in place, it show that voting was supposed to happen in Nimba County, it will go on where no problem will be there. The other story here is concerning a story that people pulled down, particularly so one of the person were running in a special voting to the Nimba County, the Kennedy Garrison Yelu. Garrison Yelu pulled it down and say the old Senator Prince Johnson died because he started worrying and started getting dry from the day the president of Liberia signed paper to say they were going to put war crime code down. Mr. Yelu said all these things here, it happened because Senator Prince Johnson, he actually gave his support to the United Party. And all these things that were going on in the agreement that between the two people, Johnson and the United Party, Omejo Bwaka war, I will support you and when you win so that you can give me protection. No war crime code business here. But then Yelu said, in fact, when he was still in the house as a member of the house, he filed motion and put it down to say the whole war crime code business here, let's forget about it and work together to build Liberia here. But then he didn't go back to be represented again. So in between there now, what was happening? And then Mr. Johnson go to Omejo Bwaka and everybody finally agreed to this thing. Prince Johnson gave his support to Joseph Bwaka. They finished winning now. How come now before Omejo Bwaka turned around and decided to put war crime code down? He said all this thing here that was started to worry Prince Johnson, that was he started to go, he started getting dry. The big word for something that they say he was declining. The health was declining. Senator Johnson, he spent 19 years in the lawmaking house as a senator. He was one of the men in this Liberia here who people really fear. He was a rebel leader in this country, warlord, and he died when he was 72 years old. So with all these things then where the state media finish checking when Prince Johnson died and the people go to the place there to bury him, what is called a funeral, the man called Zah Maburu Pale. Zah Maburu Pale, he was a member of Prince Johnson party and he was working there in the government house they call Ministry of Labor, that is looking after all the government workers in Liberia here. So he was a big person in that place. What happened when that happened? The people fire him. So when they go to the funeral, Mr. Maburu Pale, he will get a chance to talk. And so he stand there and talk about all these things here, saying all these things that really happened, that make it that Prince Johnson died today, that they want here where some that the United Party people who he gave support to, they gave him broken heart because they promise what they promising, they break the promise again. This one here they call it betrayal. So Mr. Johnson also talked to one newspaper, the state media found out that they call the newspaper here Front Page Africa, and he said, just before he died, that's the time he talked this thing in the newspaper, put it also. He said, when they finish making all the promises to help to say forget about war crime code, by the time he go low, the people started to do the war crime code business in a place and he also, by the time he get to low, it was late. So the how come he got first and signed the people. And signed the people say, well, say, like they will be talking this thing and you people decided to break my heart or betray me like this, you're bringing people, let me sign. The how he signed. So Yelu saying that all these things here that what made a man to get sick or get broken heart until he started getting dry till he died. Well, the state media say they decide to check everywhere to see what are the things, what the people talking, Mambulu and Yelu, to say that the people gave Prince Johnson broken heart, that what gave he started to get dry, that what made him worry and he started to get dry until he died. But the state media say it come to the conclusion that all these things what the people are talking about, no proof. The other story here, the 2025 special election or by-election of special voting that come in the small voting that's supposed to happen in Nimba County on April 22, 2025. This one, all the district there, it will happen there. People in Nimba County will put their need and will qualify to vote. All those people then will vote. Now, The campaign for this one here is start already. The people there are in this campaign here, the way we now are talking to you. So there is something they call opinion poll. This opinion poll here is something that you get people talking their mind, well on their mind. It is not really a fact or the law to say so that the thing is going to happen. So when somebody look at something and say, they want to hear my opinion in my mind, this and this is what going to happen. So people put this particular opinion poll down and they ask people, different people there. Those are the group of people. And they talk about all the 7 people there who are running, what they call the 7 candidates. So these people, number 1, Mr. Samuel Koga. Samuel Koga, 56 years old, and he comes from the party from Mr. Prince Johnson, what they call MDR, Movement for Democracy and Reconstruction. Madam Edith Gonglo Ware, one time she was superintendent for Nimba County, and now they running what she running in this particular election here. So for senator, that is number 4 time now. She tried it first in 2011, and then again in 2014, and then 2020. All that one she didn't pass, but she in it again. Number 3, Garrison Yelu. Garrison Yelu was in the Lawmaker House of Representatives for District 4 in Nimba County. When the voting that came on in 2017, another person called Gompu Gagon in that place in Nimba County in District 4, the one who win here in 2017. Mr. Mark Blewon, he is a 49-year-old man and used to be one of the big government officials in Nimba County. He was county inspector. He is a new person in the whole business of running for office to say the one he's looking for people must vote for him. No record at all to say that he ever run for any position to say he want to be lawmaker or any other position. You say the one find out that he's his first time. Now he on a party ticket for one of the honorable in Nimba County, Musa Berete, what they call Citizen Movement for Change. So the opinion poll now, where they pull down to check on each of the person here to say, oh, whether the person will be the one to win, and they ask people, they put it down. Plenty news group, different news organizations, then they do their opinion poll here. For example, Nimba D9 TV, the radio station they call OKFM, and the other radio station they call Spoon Network. All these people, they do all their opinion poll then to check on the people in that place. But they one that the radio station they call Truth FM do this particular opinion poll here, and the result is they show that say 41% of the people who they ask, they say they want Samuel Koga. The other people they ask that same radio station, that same opinion poll from the Truth FM, they say 36% of all the people they ask, they say they want Madam Edith Gonglo Ware, and then 14% say they want Mr. Mark Blue, while 4% say they want Garrison Yellow. Like I tell you, the opinion poll that people mind they asking, and not what the fact really, but what is the real thing then that happening on the ground. Here, Nimba County, people then they divide in that place. Plenty of people are talking that the 2 main tribal people in that place, the Gyo and the Mano, they the ones you get this one here. When there is a Gyo person who is a senator, the other senator should be Mano person. But let me remind you here that there are not only Gyo and Mano people that are in Nimba County. It's just that those 2 tribes then they plenty. But there are other tribes then like the Gbi and Doru, the Mandingo and Crown people all in that place. So with something that they say, plenty of other people are talking different things. And they say it this way, and they say that Gyo or Mano people should be in the senator because that means it will be equal share now because Gyo on the other side of the county, plenty and Mano on the side. So since there is now a Mano person in the senator house, Yan Twanye, they say let Gyo person come there. That's why there are plenty of Gyo people in the place there, like Samuel Koga, Garrison Yellow, and Mark Blue. But the other people say, well, they see what you're talking with, yeah, but you please come back and go to the record or the history. From 2011 to 2020, the senator then from Nimba County, there were two Gio people, Mr. Prince Johnson, who died now, and then Mr. Thomas Groupie. So to say that one of the tribe then in the county then put two senators up in the Nimba County, nothing wrong with it because it now happened before. All those things then that the meeting that are happening now in the place now that are the things that people are talking about. So with all the things that are going on, the stage media, they want to also tell you that they are lawmakers in Nimba County who are supporting different sides. For example, one of the representative lawmaker from the place, Musa Berete, he supported Mark Bluon. In fact, the party where he did that for, the party ticket, Mr. Mark Bluon standing on. And then another lawmaker, Mr. Ta Wongwe, he is supporting Madam Edith Gonglo Ware. Madam Edith Gonglo Ware is now on any party ticket. She's standing up by herself. Well, this is all we have for you. But before we go, please note this fact. These fact checks are a joint production of Dubawa and the stage media in Liberia. Dubawa is based in Nigeria. They do not have no say in this report. If you have a claim and want us to verify it, please WhatsApp us on +231 775 937658. My name is Seo Watosi. We will come your way again. Bye bye.